Russia-Ukraine war live news. Ukraine-Russia conflict crisis news today, the 30th of March. Meanwhile, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov will pay an official visit to India from March 31 to April 1, the MEA announced on Wednesday. Russia-Ukraine war crisis live. The Kremlin on Wednesday welcomed the fact that Kyiv has set out its demands for an end to the conflict in Ukraine in written form, but said there was no sign of a breakthrough yet, news agency Reuters reported. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters that Russia had not noticed anything really promising or that looked like a breakthrough, and said there was a long period of work ahead. Ukraine presented its demands when negotiators from the two sides met in Turkey on Tuesday before adjourning to consult with their capitals. Ukraine reacted with skepticism to Russia's promise in negotiations to scale down military operations around Kyiv and Chernihiv as some Western countries expected Moscow to intensify its offensive in other parts of the country. Talks took place in an Istanbul palace more than a month into the Russian invasion. Meanwhile, top officials from the United States and Russia are both headed to India to lobby its government, which has called for a ceasefire but not condemned Russia's invasion. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov will pay an official visit to India from March 31 to April 1, the Ministry of External Affairs, MEA, announced on Wednesday. U.S. President Joe Biden is sending his top advisor and key person leading his administration's economic sanctions on Russia to India. The Deputy National Security Advisor for International Economics Dileep Singh, an Indian American, will be in New Delhi on March 30 and 31, the White House said Tuesday. Russia announced Tuesday it will significantly scale back military operations near Ukraine's capital and a northern city, as the outlines of a possible deal to end the grinding war came into view at the latest round of talks. Ukraine's delegation at the conference, held in Istanbul, laid out a framework under which the country would declare itself neutral and its security would be guaranteed by an array of other nations. Moscow's public reaction was positive, and the negotiations are expected to resume Wednesday, 5 weeks into what has devolved into a bloody war of attrition, with thousands dead and almost 4 million Ukrainians fleeing the country.